it is drawn. Yeah, let's start a new video. All right, let's read and let's continue. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his goals, terrors are upon him. And those missiles are going to come out of those silos, all right, and destroy this devil's kingdom, okay? Verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places, a fire not blown shall consume him, it shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacles. Verse 27, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The heavens is revealing this devil's iniquity, man. All right, the sins of this place have reached into the ears of the Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, and the heavens, all right, with the prophets, man, revealing this devil's. All right, this devil is being revealed by the mouthpiece of the Lord Yahweh Shai, the prophets. Okay, Jeremiah 49:10 says, "I have made Esau bare, and excuse me, and uncovered his secret place, and he shall not be able to hide himself." He's not hiding. He can't hide himself. He can't hide his agenda anymore. Okay? The whole world knows what this devil is up to, man. He's orchestrating a damn famine, all right? With damn 97 food facility plants being burned down, orchestrating a plan. These 10,000 cows mysteriously dying, claiming it was heat exhaustion. Come on, man. All right? And with him getting rid of Roe v. Wade, and they're going to basically get rid of everything. All them constitutional rights you people thought you had. They're about to get rid of all of that shit, man. Okay? Because like I say, the Constitution is in the way of that NWO. They're going to get rid of everything you people thought you had. You thought you had these rights. You thought you had liberty and freedom. That's all bullshit, man. And you're about to find out. Okay? Let's go back to Job 20, not Job 20, but Job chapter, damn, I forgot to put a bookmark on it. Let's go back to it. All right. Let's read this again. Let's start Job chapter 18, verse 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. So that trap and that snare is laid for you devils, man. And you're going to fall right into it, man. Okay? Verse 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. Verse 12. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. Destruction is ready for you devils, man. And you devils are about to be taken out of power. Verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. And who's the firstborn of death? Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is coming back to a world that is ruled by you devils, man. And as a matter of fact, gotta go to it. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. All right, Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That this is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. All right, who's this? It's Yahweh Shai coming back to a world that is ruled by you devils, man. You Edomites. Esau, even a so-called white man. Okay? And he's traveling in the greatness of his strength. That's the fathership, the chariot. Okay? All right? Verse 2. Where art thou art red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. Why? Because he's coming back to shed a lot of blood, man. Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment, man. This is just the symbolic way of saying that, hey, Yahweh Shai is coming back to shed blood, man. And he said he's going to tread them. All right? Yahweh Shai is. Okay? Not us. But he is going to use us eventually, man. Like it tells in Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12 through 14. Okay? Hey, the man of the Lord will be used to do the same thing. Okay? Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. So the day of vengeance is in the Lord Yahweh Shai's heart, man. Which means the mind. Okay? Alright? Let's go back to Job. Job chapter 18 and verse 13. Let's read that again. Job chapter 18, verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. And this is talking about Yahushua. Verse 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall be and he shall bring him to the king of terrors. Once again, Yahushua, man, the king of terrors is gonna kick ass, man. Yahushua, man, is coming back to kick must ass on you Edomites, man. He's coming to take the kingdom from you, man. All right, he ain't gonna beg for it, and he ain't gonna he ain't gonna plead. He's coming back to take it. All right, and as a matter of fact, let's prove that. Let's prove that. Let's go to Revelations 19 verse. Yeah, verse 12. Revelations 19, verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name that no man knew but he himself. All right, just talking about Yahushua, man. His eyes is a flame of fire, and his head were many crowns. Why? Because he's coming back to take the kingdom. All right, verse 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. All right, tells you that in John chapter 1 and verse 1 says the Word. You know what? Let's just get it. I don't want to butcher it. All right, let's just go and get it. No shoot back. All right. John chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh. Okay? So basically, this is talking about Yahushua, man. Okay? And the same was in the beginning with Yahweh. Who's with Yahweh in the beginning? Yahushua, man. Okay? Alright? Verse 3. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Okay? And we make that point in that. Let's go back to Revelations chapter 9. Sorry, Revelation chapter 19 and verse 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. It's talking about Yahushua. Okay, verse 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. This is talking about the chariots, man. Those horses represents powers, okay? That's the chariots, man. All right? And his armies is talking about the angels, man. The angels are coming back with Yahushua, man. Okay? Alright, that's Psalm 68 verse 17. The chariots of the Lord, you know what? It's just gonna get it. Let's get it. Can't be lazy. Let's just get it. Psalm 68 verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua is among them as a Sinai in the holy place. Okay, so that's talking about the chariots, man. All right, the Lord's army. All right, which is those angels that's gonna be in the chariots, man. Okay, verse 15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. So what is this thing about all nations can be saved? Let's read this again. Revelations 19 and verse 15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword. That's the laser beam chariot fire from the chariots. That with it he should smite the nations. So the Lord is not coming back to save everybody, man. Okay? And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth them, and he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty Yahweh. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, man. Okay? So, this is talking about Yahushua, man. Okay? Back to Job 18 and verse 14. Okay? Alright. I'm just going to read on verse 15. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. That fire and brimstone is talking about the ICBM nuclear missiles, okay? Verse 16. His root shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. That means his seed line is about to be cut off, man. His seed line is going to be cut off forever. All right, verse 17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets. No name in the streets, man. This devil's about to be cut off forever. Verse 18. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. Okay. Verse 19. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. Why does it say son and nephew? Because the lineage continues with the male patriarch. Okay. All right. And if you can't continue a race, and if you don't have the men and the patriarch to continue race, how can your race continue? Okay. That goes to show you that the lineage continues through the man. Okay. Your race continues through the man, not the woman. Okay. Your father determines your race. Your father continues the lineage. All right. The sons continues the lineage in the race, not the woman, man. Okay. Woman ain't got nothing to do with it. All right. I hope I made that point clearly. All right. Let's move on. This is Job chapter 29 and verse 17. And I break the jaws of the wicked and pluck the spoil out of his teeth. Okay? Teeth represents power. Okay? And who's this talking about? Who's the spoil? We're the spoil, man. The Israelites, man. We're the spoil. Okay? We're being spoiled. We're being oppressed by this devil, man. Let's read this again. Job chapter 29 verse 17. I break the jaws of the wicked, all right, and pluck the spoil out of his teeth, all right. And that's what the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to do, man. He's coming back to break the power structure, the power seat of the wicked, man, which is Esau, Edom, so-called white man. And he's about to take these devils out of power, okay? Let's see. What else? Let's get this. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. We're about to see the fall of the wicked, man. Okay? And we already are. We ain't going to completely see the fall of the wicked until the elect is in the chairs watching the destruction of these Edomites, man. Okay? So we're close. All right? This is Psalms chapter 37 and verse 28. For the Lord Yahweh Shai loveth judgment. Excuse me, sorry about that. And forsaketh not his saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. Okay? They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The seed of the wicked is about to be cut off forever. Okay? All right? Verse 29, the righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. We're about to inherit everything, okay? We're about to get this earth back because this earth was created for our sakes, man, okay? Let's get down to verse 32, Psalms 37 and verse 32. The wicked watches the righteous and seeketh to slay him. And that's what these devils trying to do. They're trying to cut us off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. Okay? That's what these devils truly want. And if they get their way, they can do that. But the Lord Yahweh Shai is not going to let these devils get that way. Verse 33. The Lord Yahweh Shai will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Verse 34. Wait on the Lord Yahweh Shai and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. And we're about to see it, man. All right? We are about to see it. And hey, it's over for these devils, man. They know it. Okay? All right? Let's see what else I got in here. Yes. Let's read this. This is Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 11. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. The house of the wicked is about to be overthrown. Hey, and who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the Edomites. They're about to be overthrown by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Alright? Let's get another good one. Proverbs 13 and verse 9. Alright? The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. The lamp of the wicked is about to be put out. That light is about to be put out, man. And you devils are going into captivity, man, for what you done to the children of Israel, man. Let's get Jeremiah 30 and verse 16. Okay? Jeremiah 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So, hey, everything you did to us is going to have to come back upon you, man. Okay? It's over for you devils. Okay? Let's read this. Colossians 3 and 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there is no respect of persons. All right? What you did to us is going to be done back to you double. And as a matter of fact, there's a scripture in there. Hold on. I think it's Wisdom of Solomon 12 and... hold on. Where's that scripture? 1,000 times. Wisdom of Solomon 12. Yeah, right here. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12 and verse 22. Therefore, whereas thou doest chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more. So what these devils did to us, they're going to receive double, man. Okay? And this line up perfectly with what? Revelations chapter 18. We're going to come back to that. Revelations 18 verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she have filled to her double, man. So you devils going to have to receive double for what you did to the children of Israel, man. All you heathen nations, including, okay? You heathen nations don't get a free pass, all right? Back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 22. Therefore, whereas thou doest chasten us, thou scourgest our enemies 1,000 times more, to the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think upon thy goodness, and when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy. Okay, so hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai scourges our enemies 1,000 times more, and hey, 1,000 years of captivity is what you heathens and you Edomites are gonna have to go through. Okay, all right. And as a matter of fact, let's go to Isaiah chapter 14, and I'm gonna read verse 12. All right, Isaiah. Let me see this. Yep, we still running. All right, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right, and that Lucifer is talking about the light bearers, man. All right, these upper lodge. All right, these elites. Okay, the 13 Bacon families. Verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, which means the mind, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, which means the 12 tribes of Israel. And I will sit in also in the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, which is America. All right. He's sitting in the congregation in the sides of the north, which is America. All right. He's set his throne above the stars of Yahweh, which is the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's what these devils want to be. They want to be like the Most High. How about Shem Shai? But what's about to happen? Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of pit. You devils about to be brought down to a hellish condition. Everything that we went through, you're about to go through. And double. Okay? We were brought down to a hellish condition. All right, when we went into captivity and fell from grace for a short period of time, and hey, you devils, when you devils fall, you gonna fall, and you ain't never gonna rise again. Okay, this is it. So you devils better enjoy your kingdom, man. Okay? Verse 16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? The whole nation's going to be looking at you and saying, is this the man right here? This damn red devil? Yeah, him, Esau, even a so-called white man. Verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness by dropping bombs, the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II, all right, and many more accounts, all right, and destroyed the cities thereof that opened not the house of his prisoners, okay. Verse 18, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy graves like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit as a carcass trodden under foot. Verse 20, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy lands and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. And the seed of evildoers are about to be cut off, which is the Edomites, man. Okay? Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of whose father? The Edomites, these Edomites, all right? You got to pay for the sins of your forefathers, man. What your forefathers did to us, you're going to have to pay for it, okay? That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai host, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai. So you devils about to be cut off, man. Okay? All right. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Notice thou this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Your time is short, Esau, man. And you devils know you got a short time to rule, like it tells you in Revelations 12 and 12. Verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? It'll be like, where did Esau go, man? After these devils done they hardcore bondage 1,000 years, all right, they gonna be rounded up. Obadiah verse 18, burnt off the face of the earth and never seen or heard from again. Okay? Verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Verse 9, the eyes also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. Yeah, your time is up, Esau. Okay? I'm still running. Lamentations 4 verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. Rejoice. Do what you gotta do, man. Edomites, live it up, man. Because this is it. And after the 4th of July, man, yeah, it's all over, man. This place is about to take a 360-degree turn, man. Okay? Verse 22, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So, hey, after your Independence Day is up, man, the Lord is about to do a 360-degree turn, man, on Millennium Kingdom, man. Okay? The Lord Yahweh Shai is about to speed things up, man. Okay? Things are about to speed up, man. Okay? All right. You know what? I'm ended here, man. All right. So I'm in the lesson here. All right. I praise the lesson was edifying. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations go to the whole for let that scattered abroad. Till next time, I say Shalom, Kwam Yasharal, Wa Ba Ba Ba, Ba Wam DTA, Ba Ba Ba. Boom. Shalom to next time. Shalom.